What is up, fellow YouTubers? Crazy Gamer here, and today we are playing another Jurassic Park the game, episode 4, The Survivors. If you all remember in the previous episode, they managed to escape the carnivores that we've been avoiding the entire game. They're called Troodon, and we finally know what they are and how and all that. But let's get started.
Oh God, Jess! What have I done? I just left her down there. I have to go find her.
Back down there with those monsters? No, Jerry. She needs you safe. Jess is a strong and resourceful girl. She's doing like we are doing. Surviving.
You can't know that. I won't leave her to those animals.
Jerry, look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And Yoder is with them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
If we're going to join them again, that is where we have to go. The quickest way we can.
You're right. We should be able to make better time over land.
Can you get us there?
Sorkin mentioned the desalination plant. That would be near the ocean, right?
Jerry, the whole island is near the ocean.
Oh, right, but we pump seawater in from the lagoon. They must have built the marine exhibit near the waterworks.
Lagoon? I think I know where that is. Let me get my bearings, and we'll figure out how to get there.
We got those telescopes.
Por el amor de
Do
Dios.
we know where we are?
Let me think. It's been so long. This is my first time back on the island in nearly 12 years. Engine has changed it so much.
Nima, this island. There's more to it, isn't there? To you, I mean.
Yes, it is very dear to me.
Tell me.
Okay.
I grew up here, you know, below those trees. My people were fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I love the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far.
So that's why she likes the island so much.
I see now. You and your family used to live on this island?
My family, everyone, my whole tribe. This had been our home for thousands of years.
Wow.
I could go anywhere. Run in the jungle, climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island before. It was all very peaceful before Injun bought the island from Costa Rica.
You can buy an island.
He brings little fish. You know, like the ones that have so many colors.
I didn't realize this island had been inhabited before. Injun moved your people?
They promised us homes and medicine, education.
They didn't keep their promise.
No, they didn't.
I guess from your point of view they did. But the homes were slums and the medicine was extra or half-used or contaminated. We had schools but no teachers. The island is so different now. I know the island. It's part of me. But when Injun came to the island, important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression so that Costa Rica could ask Injun for a good deal of money for our island.
Wow, that's
When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Injun people.
That's horrible.
Spared no expense. Hammond, the man who made all this, he runs Injun. It's something he always says. He'll spend whatever it takes to make the park a success.
So, he spent it all on the dinosaurs, not on my people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost.
I'm sure it was a very difficult time for your father.
I know he wanted what was best for our people. He was too trusting. They took advantage of him.
He sounds like a brave man. Were you too close?
When we were on the island, yes. We were always together.
That's
My
nice.
father was an awa, a spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo, who created the earth. He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always unhappy. Injun. And my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima, little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out. When Injun came to move us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached.
You remind me of Jess. I mean, that's how it used to be with us before the divorce. I'd take her to the museums or to the zoo. She'd always climb up onto things, such a climber. She can't not climb over things, into things. Climbed into a tiger pen once. With a live tiger.
But not anymore.
No, things haven't been the same since the divorce.
Wow, that's sad.
Do you still blame him for everything?
No, I have forgiven him. I know to blame Injun now. He would always remind me of my stubbornness. I believe that's how I must always be. No ties, no temptations. But then I had Atlanta, my Mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs. Or worse, some just disappear.
Wow.
Now there is no choice. Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher, and at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase the bait.
Yeah.
You named your daughter Atlanta?
Yes, it's a beautiful name. I named her after the city. That's where I will take her after this job.
That's a good, strong name. And a good city.
I want for Atlanta to be free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't have. I just hope I can be there for her the way my father was there for me. She can be stubborn like her mother used to be and refuse the fisher's bait. I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed that too.
Wow.
Jess changed my life too. She was my second wife, second daughter. Apparently I'm the genetic carrier of rebellion because both my daughters got it. I worked so hard to protect Jess and keep her out of trouble.
What about you? Did you turn out so good because your parents kept you out of trouble?
Me? I was a little hellion myself. Uncontrollable.
Wow.
It's in my genes. Oh, now you know this is different. Still, one thing Jess really hasn't had in her life is a present father figure. Well, you've turned into quite the capable woman. Your father must be very proud of you.
Thank you, Jerry. I should have realized that sooner, though.
I'm sure he knew.
Wow.
Nima, look,
What is it?
Nima, I want to trust you. Help me get Jess off this island, and I will do whatever I can to help you and your daughter.
I could not hold you to that, Jerry.
If we don't get off this island, you might not have to. Please.
All right, Jerry. Enough talk.
Bye,
You know where we are?
I have a good idea. It's a difficult hike. Do you feel rested?
Hungry, a little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Shh.
Guys, I didn't think we'd see them again.
Did you guess Dilophosaurus?
Huh?
Hello?
What in the world?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now know that many theropod dinosaurs
I'm
from the
guessing
Jurassic
that's
period
the
spoke
car that
organs
the
are just
T-Rex
like modern
attacked.
birds. We are arriving at the fourth of 7 lookouts along the tour. Your Jurassic Park tour vehicle will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals.
Wow, that
Next
T-Rex
stop,
messed it
the
up.
Jurassic Park Marine Facility and Aquarium.
Wow, the T-Rex messed that car up. Well, looks like they made it out alright.
Would you look at this?
Looks like they made it to the marine exhibit.
What are they?
They look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Like SeaWorld.
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know. It looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Some tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc? Hold up. Here's some.
Gets all suspenseful music.
All clear.
I would have thought he got his knife out.
Dad!
Jess! Oh, thank God. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
What?
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless, of course, everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is going to be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
Oh, God.
What?
That's right, Doc. We're going to murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home.
Whoa.
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura.
She's leaving us.
Wait, what are you...
Where is she going?
I don't know. This rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Wow.
Get that elevator back up here.
Okay.
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
Okay.
How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now. Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Huh.
Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
Yep.
This little pool's cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by
That's cool.
paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
That's cool.
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
Alright. Whoa.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Looks like a mosasaur.
Mosa what? It looks kind of scary.
Well, it's sort of a sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
Wow.
Croco eel? Great.
Bad image.
Sounds charming.
Don't worry, there are
Oh,
no sea
bad
creatures
image.
on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were for feeding other animals, like whales.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions. I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Okay. Information.
Sure could use some now. Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week.
Okay.
Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
Okay.
Oh, good. Instructions. Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay. Etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. That's easy enough.
Let's see. Okay, so we gotta just put it in. Let's try Permia.
Permian. Sounds right.
Let's try that.
Okay, best guess.
Guess we'll try that. Okay, what do we... Oh.
All right, new code.
Oh, sweet.
Let's keep it simple.
I got it. That was easy. The marine facility. Just taking out the embryos already.
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what? Damn it, you careless idiot. What was that thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
Oh god.
You won't
Bad
lay a
joke.
finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
That was a bad joke.
Everyone, I got the elevator working.
About time.
What's going on here?
Nothing. We're all cool.
That was a bad joke. Huh. Suspicious.
Jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
Dad, my ear.
Attention,
What's
guests.
going on?
The Lagoon Rotunda and Spectacular is housed in a pressurized underwater environment. We suggest you pinch your nose and push your breath to equalize your ears while we descend. If you experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually giddy, let your attendant know immediately.
Giddy?
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I saw it in a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
That's cool.
I think so.
An underwater dome. How can they even make that underwater? Like, how can they, like, keep all the water out while they're building it?
My God. I wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
Exit.
Careful. I'll lead.
Wow.
Cool. Look at that.
Huh.
I want to speak with Hammond.
Huh? Alright, let's see what's going on. Another picture of a
No,
monster.
this can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire?
Next show,
Or no,
45
Peter
minutes.
Ludlow. Please hurry. No, look. This is Dr. Laura
Oh, I
Swain.
have a bad
I am an
feeling
employee
about
of the
this.
park. I am still on the premises. Get me somebody.
Wow. Well, she's like calling for help without them, and they don't even, and she doesn't even know it yet.
Mr. Parker, I do not need rescuing. I do not want the bombing.
Alright guys, well, that is gonna be all for this time. If y'all enjoyed this video of us going through a marine exhibit and everything, please leave a like and comment, and please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode, guys. See y'all later. Bye bye.